So you're thinking about moving to Sarasota, but you're not all that familiar with the local builders. You really want a brand name, somebody you can trust. So maybe you've lived in the Northeast, the Midwest, California, and you've heard about Toll Brothers. And maybe you've even had a Toll Brothers home. And if you know anything about the building industry, you know that they're one of the blue bloods here in luxury building. Well, today I'm going to show you a brand new community right here in Sarasota. It's a Toll Brothers product, and it's amazing. It's in a great location, and I'm going to show you all three furnished models. We're going to take you a tour, see the whole community, see the amenities. I'm right in front of the amenity center right now. And if you stick with me to the very end, I'm going to show you their three top neighborhoods, their biggest competitors. We'll see if they beat this Toll Brothers product, or maybe Toll Brothers beats them all. So stick with me as we take a tour of this beautiful Toll Brothers community. The Isles of Lakewood Ranch is one of those communities that checks almost every box for many different buyers. You start off with a great national luxury builder with over 20 different floor plans, each with their own unique flair and very readily apparent upgrades over basic tract builders. Then you have just the right amount of amenities, combining relaxation and plenty of activities. Now, one of the things that really stood out for me was the open feel of the neighborhood. It was perfectly planned out with water and nature views, so each home would have its own open and unique view. Lastly, I love the East University Parkway location. It's quiet, yet close to that emerging hub of activity at Lorraine and University with the new Publix, and it's minutes to Waterside Place. Let's start out with two homes from their Sanibel collection. So here is an absolute gorgeous home. This is the Avery model, and this is their top selling model. And when I take you inside, you're going to see why. As you can see, it's a 3-car garage, full 3-car garage, not just a golf cart or anything. But this model, they actually have one in inventory. We're going to tell you about it in a little bit, but truly a tremendous deal. Love these porches. Love this little bench out front. We're going to take you inside and show you what's happening in here. You're going to love it. So as you look inside here, the foyer, beautiful foyer, but you're drawn immediately into the great room. Look at all this natural light. Truly a comfortable home. I'm going to take you off to the right wing here real quick. So you see this big front bedroom. Really good size, actually. And it has an ensuite. So when you've got guests, they're going to feel very comfortable here. You can see the towel going all the way to the top with transom light. And I love this corner here. You've got your closet. Having this corner here really deflects the sound. They've taken the doors out, so if you're wondering what's happening with that. But look at these ceilings. This is gorgeous. And the one that I was talking about just a little earlier, they have one move-in ready, has even more upgrades than this. And folks, it's priced under $1 million. That's right, $989,000. So that's a tremendous deal. Look at these pocket doors. They slide out, basically make that whole indoor-outdoor entertainment area where you can, during the great winter months here, you can open up, got a Florida kitchen, and you can really just enjoy yourself. Check out that pool. Look at that added cabana area in the corner. All these tray ceilings with the design, very nice. Great amount of uppers. It is a gas community, so you have that. Really large farm sink. Look at all that room on the island. You can bake, you can serve a lot of people. This is a true entertaining home. I love the details on the wall as well. And let me show you this pantry. Walk in, all of that extra storage. Look at that. That is a beautiful pantry. Beautiful pantry. And let's go take a look at the primary. So like I said, the doors are missing on that. So you've got this corner. So that's going to baffle the sound from directly hitting your primary bedroom. And once again, you've got those beautiful ceilings. You've got French doors out to your pool. Imagine that. Enjoying that spa at night. Coming in, just coming in your French doors.
taking a quick shower, and then heading off to bed. That's a way to relax when you're coming home or having an evening at home. So here is a good sized closet, and I love that natural light, the transom light, so you can really see the different colors. Your throne room, really great size. Look at all that. Great size shower with a little bench. Getting that added cabinet in between. That is lovely. So this is the Avery model. As I said, just short of 3,000 square feet. And let's peek out here on the outside as well. Show you that pool area. And the one that is in inventory, the move-in ready, that is on a lake as well. So lots of beautiful, bright light in here. It's a really inviting home. Really good feel to it. And as we take you back through here, got your second bath, powder room here. Come in from your garage, your 3-car garage. Love this. So you've got light here. You can come in, take your shoes off on the bench. Good size laundry, all that cabinetry, and it's really nice to be able to fold towels, fold your clothes, do all you need to do here in the laundry. So you got another little tiny closet. And then here, once again, third bedroom, ensuite. Let's peek behind there. There you go. Tile to ceiling, gorgeous. So this is the Avery model. Here, Toll Brothers always knocks it out of the park, and they did the same here at the Isles. Let's go on to the next. So I'm now standing in front of the Carver Elite, and when we say Elite here in the Toll Brothers product, that means it has a second story. So you hear that word, that's what I am referring to. So this is in their West Indies collection. And this one is going to be a 3-bedroom, 4.5 bath. Once again, you're seeing these beautiful, nice little porches, grand entrance ways. And this one is 3431 under air. Let's take a look. So this one has a nice grand entry, as you can see up the staircase. Give you a kind of idea of the ceiling there. And just to my left, you've got a nice office space, very homey. I love the decorating in here. And of course you have your secondary powder room right here at the front. Once again, I'll note that all these doors are missing, so it feels wide open, but you'll have a doorway there. And as you notice from what we're showing you today, another bedroom with an ensuite. So primarily en-suites here with this builder in the Isles. Once again, it's a Toll Brother product. And as we enter the great room, very nice, wide, open feel. So check out that bank of cabinetry. Very nice. Really extended islands. You can really have a guest party or lay out a whole beautiful holiday spread there. I love how they incorporated the stove vent into the cabinetry. A view from the sink. And see upstairs. Once again, these touches on these walls really are what make it something special, customized. And basically your whole outdoor wall, a hole, and all these, as you can see, they all slot in. So that will open up your whole wall right into your outdoor living center. So you can see they've got kind of a mini bar and set up outside. All that is under truss, so that's really nice. You've got a pool door here to come off into. I'll peek out real quick, show you what kind of pools we're talking about. You can see the added luxury, a little bit more distinction, a little bit more specialty, not just the cookie cutter flavor. And once again, all that opens up. So during the winter months, you can really enjoy the great outdoors here in Florida. While we're down here, we're going to take a look at the primary. Large entrance. Wow, lots of beautiful light. And then you have dual closets here. One for her and one for him. So you see with the wide openings, those are going to be double doors there. And this is really nice, kind of what they call a wet room. So you step in, got a place to sit, fully tiled all over, transom windows, and then you have your tub in there as well. So, and it's a little tiny step down, so you feel like, okay, no problem with water, totally wet room. That is a definite upgrade. Your linen closet, good size. So very, very impressive. So we're gonna head back. I'm gonna show you some of the side of the house, working side, as we come in through the garage. Just off of the garage door, you're gonna see the pantry. And as you see in every home here, at the aisles, you're gonna get good sized pantries, some true pantries, not just to open a door and a cabinet. There is your laundry room. And then next, we're gonna head upstairs. So I'm just at the top of the landing, and I love how they chose to do some built-ins here. Make a little desk if the kids wanna work on homework, or mom wants a desk upstairs. Got a nice living space here. Really smart, and you're not far from the family, so you can still check on everybody. But that is a really nice bonus room here upstairs. And once again, you've got a full bath up here. So if a guest wants to stay up here in the loft, that's great. And I'm going to show you one thing here. This is the HVAC room, but look at all that extra space. That is taking good use of square footage. So we're going to head back downstairs and take a look at one more bedroom. So just to orient you, I came down the staircase, and then right at the beginning of the house, here's another bedroom. And what is the theme that we're seeing? Not only good size walk-in closets, but every room is an ensuite. So 4.5 baths. There is no waiting for anyone here. You will never be in line to brush your teeth or use the shower, anything like that. So there you have it. Like I said, 3,431 square feet and well appointed.
Each collection provides different stylistic flair, from colonial to Caribbean to West Indies. Yes, living in the Isles feels like you're on an island vacation, as your lawn and landscaping are maintenance-free. Now, before we check out the resort-style amenities, let's look at another finished model in their Captiva collection.
So here is another large grand home. Hard to even get it in my viewfinder here. This is the Solana, and this one's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2 half baths. It's $34.39 under air. Really good size home, really large. And step inside. Let me show you a little bit what we've got. Talk about pricing in a minute, base wise, but they do have one in inventory. So look at all that. You can sit out here, stay outside in the shade, covered, no rain, really great. Let's take a look past these double doors. So the theme today, beautiful foyers, drawing you straight back to that great outdoors. Look at that view. And just to the right, you have a really good size wing. This one has 3 bedrooms down this corridor. Let's start with the furthest here. So here's a bathroom, 2 sinks. Let me show you behind the door. So you got the tub in the throne room in a behind the door, so somebody could use the lavatory and then somebody could use the sinks. Of course, you've got closetry, but back here, 2 bedrooms. What I like about it, Really, always walk-in closets, true walk-in closets, really nice. Lots of great sunlight, not just a single tiny window coming in. There's another bedroom at the front. Really love the design work on that. And once again, really decent closets. You find those size closets in a condo. This is just an ancillary bedroom here. And then behind these doors, this one's a full ensuite. Right off the lanai, you've got a gorgeous view. Once again, large closets. Big home, big home. And then you've got a full bath here. Shower to the ceiling. Very nice. So this is a whole wing, 3 bedrooms and 2 baths there. And just across, as we come across the foyer, you've got a really nice powder room. Another linen closet for you. Now, as we enter your main living area, there's your kitchen on the side, facing out this bank of windows. Got that beautiful ceiling. Got more cabinetry on the walls if you'd like. You've got 4 good pocket sliders there. Of course, those are all impact glass. That is a bowling alley, folks. You can really get a lot on that island. Once again, we are in a gas community. Always nice hoods above. Lots of counter space. Pantry area. And let me show you back here into a really ample, that's a very ample, this is a laundry area, folks. So lots of folding area, lots of cabinetry, little doggy area. Somebody can really hang out there. Come in from the garage, 3-car garage, and you can put all your stuff, your keys up, coats up, shoes, do all of that. And quite impressive. So, got a nice built-in here. Here's your beautiful living area. Once again, separated through the ceiling effects. And I'm going to take you into the primary as well. Notice all the great windows throughout. Impact glass and really light and bright. Some great views from everywhere in this home. So we step into the primary. Triple windows, lots more light. And off to the left, you got a smaller closet. And then over here, got a really good deep closet. Once again, the transom light, the transom window light from the transom window coming in, so you can really see the different colors and shades of your clothing. Love that deep throne room. Lots and lots of closets. And look how long and comfortable that is. Sit there, take as much time as you like. Makeup aisle, lots of space. You don't feel cramped. You don't feel on top of each other. You've got the full soaking tub, good size, plenty size, shower, lots of light. You can always do a window effect if you're worried about that. Just looking about some new type of lighting, a new type of shades that you can go opaque or you can have see-through. There's all kinds of tinting that's possible now. So there you go. Let's head outside here. These doors are locked, so I'm going to head through the primary. So I just stepped outside of the main bedroom. Once again, you can see how customized and how beautiful these are. Not cookie cutter homes by any stretch. This is luxury. They do have one Solana in inventory. They've even done the effect outside. That's very nice. You've got one of these as a quick move-in ready home. Look at that good size outdoor kitchen, that Florida kitchen. They've got one of these at 1.425. So if you like what you're seeing, reach out to me because they have some great specials right now. You can build from scratch if you like, or if they got a couple move-in ready. But really some great deals happening here at Toll Brothers. The aisles. Yes, we hear you. The cranes. All right. The sandhill cranes. But there's lots of things happening here at the aisles at Lakewood Ranch. So if this is your first time on our channel and you want to learn everything there is about Sarasota and the surrounding area, make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell. This way you'll be the first to learn about all the new videos and everything that's happening here in Sarasota. Hi, I'm Rovnak, and I've lived here for over 30 years, and I love showing off my beautiful city. And if you're interested about anything here in Sarasota, reach out to me direct. My contact information is in the box below, and I'll be happy to help you make a smooth move to sunny Sarasota.
Once you've entered the gates at the Isles, the fun truly begins at the Pier Amenity Center. Indoors, you can enjoy their beautiful clubhouse. Then just step out onto their breezy covered porch, watch TV, or head outside and take a swim in their resort pool or lap pool. Take in a yoga class or get in a full workout in their fitness center. For racket sports, you've got 2 lighted tennis courts and 4 pickleball courts. And it's always nice to take a stroll out onto the boardwalk right there at the pier. Prices range from the upper 800s to under 1.5 million. And right now there are plenty of move-in ready deals. Here's a complete list of all the move-in homes starting from the 900s. These homes come complete with plenty of included upgrades like quartz counters throughout, Kohler kitchens and Kohler baths, volume ceilings, and much, much more. Now, how does the Owls at Lakewood Ranch stack up to similar communities? The Owls staff feels like Wild Blue might be their biggest competition, but I feel the Owls have them beat on price, since you're unlikely to find a home in Wild Blue for under 1.8. I think Artistry is the closest in comparison, with homes and pricing, but I have to give the edge to the Owls for better amenities and maybe a slight edge to Artistry for the location, but that's always an individual preference. The last closest competitor might be Shellstone, with gorgeous homes, a great location, and tons of amenities. But if it's a gated community that you want, then Shellstone would fall out of that group. So what are you looking for in your next home? Reach out to me today by phone, text, or email so we can help you make the best choice possible with a customized pros and cons list. Or to make it really easy, just jump on a free Zoom call. My contact information is in the box below, and you can schedule for any time. I'm Rovnak. Check out my videos on these 3 rivalry communities that we just talked about today, or watch this all-inclusive tour of Sky Ranch.